welcome to another Swig and Steve's Bargain Beer Reviews. And today we have what's it called again? Oh, Hop House 13. Hop House 13 brought to you by the Guinness Brewery. So Guinness are now, they've branched out into these beers. So they had a golden ale last year and this West House Porter or something, whatever it were. East Indies Porter, I can't remember what it was called. East Indies? West Indies Porter, I don't know. Anyway, so they're doing a lager now. Okay, nice bottle, by the way. And a nice little bottle cap as well with the 13 written on it. Oh, there's just so much rubbish everywhere. Glasses out. Ooh. 3D glasses. Maybe I should do a beer review in 3D. I don't really know what I'd achieve by doing a beer review in 3D, but anyway. So, Guinness, good. I mean, the beers that they brought out last year were okay. Their Guinness is nice. Guinness, by the way, is the same everywhere around the world. There's nothing more frustrating when you hear people that tell the tales about when they go to Ireland and they say, oh, you've never drunk an Irish beer. You never drunk a Guinness till you've had an Irish Guinness, you know. And you just think, well, it's exactly the same wherever you go. A Guinness in England is exactly the same as a Guinness in Ireland, you know. It's like the Guinness that you've drunk in Ireland still comes out of that big factory over there, out of them big metal cylinders, as the one that comes out in Rotherham, you know. So it is a little bit frustrating sometimes, and oh, you can balance a 2p on head, you know, and it's like I've never ever been able to balance a 2p on a head of any beer, and if I could, I don't think I'd want to drink it, to be honest with you. So yeah, so there's all that sort of thing, and it's like, I don't know if they think that each pub brews its own Guinness, and actually Guinness is something that's independent in each pub. No, it all comes out of a big factory, just like this does. So what it's like, and it's okay. They do a good Guinness. Guinness is all right. It's a nice stout, you know, but it does taste exactly the same in Ireland as it does in this country, apart from you pay about €1 million for one in Dublin. So here we go. I think. If it weren't for the price of alcohol, I think it's the only thing that's keeping Ireland's economy afloat. You know, if it weren't for the price of tourism and alcohol in Dublin, I think they'd be struggling to make ends meet. Anyway, I like Ireland and I love the Irish, so I'm not going to take the mickey. Ooh, smells a bit fruity. I'm going to pour it. I'm going to pour most of it in. It's got a very it's not bottle condition, this, by any means. It's got massive carbonisation. It's got these big bubbles. I can tell as soon as I drink that I'm going to go. So that's not a good start, but heads to spin, and it smells quite nice. Oh, I am getting a very strong sort of peachy, passiony fruit sort of flavour. Orangey, like a zesty orange flavour coming from that, so there's definitely some hops in it, maybe like a galaxy hop possibly. Let me give it a swish round. It does smell quite nice actually, it smells quite good. But what I would say is it has got a little bit of a metallic-y back note to it as well, so there is an edge of mass production on this beer. We've gone into quite a lot of they've gone into quite a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Quite a lot of work into creating this new beer, because there's an advert with the 13 lager on it, which is all right, you know, where everyone's drinking it, everyone's really cool and in this place, and you know they're in a nightclub that looks really trendy, and they're all drinking, you know, this. It kind of puts me off the beer, to be honest with you, watching stuff like that. I just think I don't want it for that reason, you know. When they've got the money to, yeah, I think, you know, I think it's, I don't know. I suppose if it's going to get people that drink lager into beer, that's a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to try the beer now. Cheers. Right, it's a little bit thin, it's a little bit watery, but you are getting those whatever hops they've put in it. I mean, it says it's Hop House Lager, so presumably they're going adventurous, so they're not just putting like your bog standard hops in there, they're putting some punchy continental hops in. I'm guessing it's some sort of galaxy. It tastes like a galaxy hop. Taste dissipates quite quickly. It's quite refreshing. The carbonation doesn't too bad actually. It's not too bad. It's a 330 bottle. Came in at £1.25 this, which I can't see that being its permanent price, because as soon as it gets popular, I could imagine it's going to get quite expensive. You know, or at least £1.50 a bottle more. Okay. It's better than a bog standard lager. But there's not a lot of taste to it. You are getting these like really like zesty fruits, and then that's it. It's almost like a little. You're almost like going right. There's not much of a malty taste to it. There's not much of a biscuit. You get that nice sort of biscuity taste with like a right delicate biscuity sort of wheaty, cereally sort of taste with a lot of craft lagers. Don't get that with this. So let's think about some craft lagers I've reviewed. The Meantime one. Is it better than Meantime? I gave that about 6. I don't think it is. It's very similar actually. The Meantime one to add a bit more of a malty taste to it. This has got a little bit more of a hoppy taste to it. Having said that, it's there and then it goes. It's like so. I don't know where to go with this one. It's okay. It's alright. On the smell, it smells probably nice, and it tastes actually. You're getting loads of lovely punchy flavours, loads of fruity flavours on that. Smells lovely. On the taste, a slight bitterness from the hops. Yeah, I keep going back to this, but it reminds me of like Wells and Young's beers. It's just that sort of like, you get a quick sharp, almost like an insight to what this beer could taste like, and then it goes, and then that's it. I think if I had a pint of that, I'd start feeling a bit gassy, and I'd start thinking, I want something else. You know, I'd think better than a Carling, better than your Budweiser, better than all that stuff. But it's not great. I won't listen, guys. I won't go out. I'd try it. If it's £1.25 a bottle, it's worth trying. Let's read what it says on the back. The Brewers Project, St James Gate, Dublin, named after the 100-year-old building where hops are still stored at St James Gate. Hop House 13 is a premium crafted lager, double hopped and brewed with Irish barley. The combination of 3 types of hop delivers a uniquely fresh hop aroma and crisp flavour with hints of apricot and peach. Yeah, the apricot and peach on there. Right, not a very creative name, is it? Hop House, named after the, yeah, you know, it says named after the 100-year building where hops are stored. Well, I wonder what that's called. Hop House. Oh, right. Okay. Well, scores on the board. 5.8 out of 10. It's worth a try. It's refreshing. At £1.25, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's mega good value. Now you get a nice free cap with it, so it's worth it just for that. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.